Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Historic Markers. Today, this beautiful weather, we are in Texas County, Missouri. So stay tuned as we do some exploring and see what we find on the history trail today. All right, we are in, I don't know if it's pronounced Cabool, Missouri, or Cabool, Missouri. I'm sure hopefully somebody will let me know. But this is a memorial. I think this was originally built, of course, for the World War I veterans. So there are markers on both sides of the arch. These are a memoriam for those that sleep in Flanders fields where poppies grow. And it has the list of the names from this county. And then those that died in the United States camps, also names from this county. And on this arch, it tells about who dedicated this monument. It's dedicated by the people of Cabool to those of our number who served in the World War, April 6, 1917 to November 11th, 1918. And there are the names of those who dedicated. And here in the middle is a really cool little monument. Sad little monument, but neat that they did it. They did a tomb of the unknown soldier and a never forget garden. This garden is a living tribute to all of America's veterans and their families. In silence and respect, this is a place to remember why millions of Americans have fought and died for our liberty and our freedom. Here we renew our promise to fulfill America's sacred duty to never forget. Here we renew our mutual pledge to support them with our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. Oh. Of course. Here we are, still in Cabool, Missouri. We're here for this Veterans Memorial dedicated to all that have honorably served their country, but forever etched in stone are the names of those that gave the supreme sacrifice. I'm not going to read all of the names. Please pause and zoom in if you'd like to, but all the branches are mentioned. All right, we are in Houston, Missouri, and this marker is here, and it's all about Texas County. Texas County, largest county in Missouri, is 998.06 square miles of Ozark Highland. Rugged hills, springs, creeks, rivers, and caves abound. The area was part of the 1808 Osage Indian Land Secession. Well, they didn't succeed, sorry. Though named for the second largest of the 50 states, it exceeds the smallest, Rhode Island. Formerly organized on February 14, 1845, it was named for the Republic of Texas. The county seat of justice was laid out in 1846 near the center of the county and named Houston for the first president of the Texas Republic. The Civil War period was a time of turmoil in Texas County. The populace was predominantly Southern. The courthouse was occupied during the war by the Union Army. Houston was an important place on the route between federal headquarters in Springfield and Rolla. Some skirmishes were fought here. Confederate soldiers stormed the town, burning every building. Before the courthouse was burned, the county records were taken to a cave on Arthur's Creek. All the books were safely returned after the conflict. Pioneers came to Texas County in the 1820s from Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, and the Carolinas, some setting up sawmills along the Big Piney River. The timber industry has always played a very vital part in the economy of the county. In the northwest part of the county, some 48,000 acres are now part of the Mark Twain National Forest. Also, several acres in the southeast part of the county are part of the Ozark National Scenic Riverways Park. They homesteaded the fertile valleys, and soon log cabins dotted the county. Small family farms are still a major part of the landscape. The first federal census of Texas County in 1850 was 2,312 citizens. The pioneer raised his own provisions, and with his trusty gun, he could shoot various wild game. He hunted, trapped, and sold furs to traveling buyers. Livestock was limited. In the early 1900s, farmers grew small crops, a few cattle, hogs, etc. It is now beef and dairy country, with some feeder pig production. Going to the other side. Okay. Early social activities centered around church and school. Community activities included old-time hoedowns, candy pullings, corn huskings, barn warmings, quilting bees, and log rolling. Arts and crafts continued to enter into the lives of many. People still gather for church activities, auctions, musicals, square dancing, and sports of all kinds. Like the early pioneers, fishing and floating our rivers are very much a part of living in our county. Hunting is enjoyed by many, and the county is one of the leading counties statewide for deer and turkey. Small game is abundant. Education has always been very important to county residents. The rural one-room schoolhouses have vanished. Students are transported to one of the 10 school districts serving the county. College courses are offered in our communities. Incorporated communities are the cities of Cabool, Houston, and Licking, parts of the cities of Summersville and Mountain Grove, and the village of Raymondville. The 1990 federal census of Texas County was 21,476 citizens. Texas County, with its moderate climate, has become a place many people come to retire. Its rural environment, fine education systems, good churches, great hunting and fishing, community spirit, businesses, industry, and the beauty of the area make this a desirable place to live. Texas County people are a different breed, the most friendly and caring people in God's universe. We are in Houston, Missouri. This is the Veterans Memorial, World War I. Up here it does say, dedicated to those who gave their lives in defense of liberty from Texas County. And then we have Vietnam, World War II, and Korea. All right, we are here in Houston, Missouri, and they're having farmers market this morning. It's Saturday, but we're here for this marker right here. It says the Lone Star Mill, 3 miles west of Houston on the Piney River, was a gathering spot for community, a timely industry, and the source of Houston's first electric plant in 1908. It was a popular and prominent player in Houston's history and progress. After a 1999 fire destroyed a half block of city development, the Lone Star Plaza was designed to pay tribute to our history and inspire the memories of future generations. The following contributors were among many whose efforts made this tribute possible. And it lists all of those people and businesses. So that's pretty cool. So looks like the community makes good use of this area. Good morning. We are in Licking, Missouri, and looking at this beautiful VFW post. They've done some really cool murals up in the front in the windows. And then we're going to go down this way, down the side of this building. And this tells you when each branch was established. Army, June 14th, 1775. The Navy, October 17th, 1775. The Marines, November 10th, 1775. The Coast Guard, August 4th, 1790. The Air Force, September 18th, 1947. And Armed Forces Day is the third Saturday in May. It's pretty cool. Artist did a beautiful job. All right, we are in Licking, Missouri, and we're here for the Veterans Memorial that they have here. And they have the various branches around on these lower monuments here. The names of those. And then we're here to read this monument, this plaque here. It says, Licking Memorial for the Fallen. We, the people of the community of Licking, dedicate this memorial to our brave men and women who not only honorably served our great nation, but also gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we may enjoy the rights and freedom we have today. That was in 2015. Well, I hope you enjoyed that journey through Texas County, Missouri, as we looked at historic markers. And I want to give you the chance to like and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, if my pronunciations of certain things have been wrong, interact with us. Let us know those things. And stay tuned as we continue on our journey and find more historic markers down the road.